Welcome, acolytes. Today I am reacting to Unhinged Knight. Is it wise to smash a ghost waifu? Pros and cons. This
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Halloween.
Degenerate little man. I mean, little man is. It's. I love this guy, by the way. I find him so freaking funny. It's just a nice, really nice thing to hear him do stuff like smashing different things. The Duroha thing was just beautiful. No, and I didn't react to it because I wanted to do it on my own time and just laugh a bit. But I need something to do something funny right now. So let's just do it and and as it is, let's just start. So let's go on.
Halloween time, and you know what that means.
And by the way, if you like the content, subscribe, like, and show me and Unhinged Knight some love.
It's time for candy, and guess what? Mostly candy. Candy mixed with and house parties. House parties filled with slutty girls whose fathers don't love them anymore. Black voice, those are Ollie Pacific.
Oh, those times, acolytes. I worked on Halloween, so there's that.
Also, white people. What? Small groups of white people going in dangerous places just to be brutally killed or arrested because they have no sense of self-preservation, just like in the movies. Come on, man, don't call the white people like that. It's not just them. What Mexican, black man, Japanese, Indian, Korean, Jamaican person you know likes to go exploring in the haunted areas? Go ahead, I'm listening. Okay, I see your point, but it's not their fault, they're just curious people. Just like in Scooby-Doo, they see a haunted house, they just gotta explore it. But Scooby-Doo got them all fucked up because that story never ends well. Yeah, you ain't wrong, that's probably the reason why there was never a black guy in the Scooby Gang. By the way, I think we forgot to mention trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating and alright. Alright, viewer, you see.
I love this guy's humor. It's
the thumbnail, you know why we're here. Hell, I'm still looking at it.
Is this the well girl? The ring?
Alright. Black voice, will you stop taking pictures of the thumbnail? I literally created that. You don't have to take pictures of it. You'll never stop me, Batman. Hey, yo, what the hell? That camera doesn't have shutter speed. Anything's possible if you're thirsty enough. Oh my god. Anyway, we're talking about Ghost Woman. Oh my god. You're gonna run out of memory space eventually. That's okay, that's why I got two cameras. Son of a...
I'm struggling to follow. I'm just not used to his accent. It's beautiful.
But give me that camera! Give me that goddamn camera! I knew I should have made you touch grass for making this video. I gotta take pictures of every one of them little bunions. Ow! So is it wise to smash a ghost waifu? Well, to be clear, there are many different types. And all those types you can't really touch. And sometimes you can't even see them. So to make this video more precise, I want to talk about two
or they blow up your eardrums like benches.
Types of ghost. The vengeful spirit type and the friendly type.
Oh.
The friendly types are the exact opposite of the vengeful types. Friendly ghosts are believed to be helpful and benevolent spirits that can offer protection or guidance to...
Oh, by the way, this is Catspaw. I actually seen that cartoon when I was younger. Yeah, I grew up with that shit. And by the way, first kino movie or movie that I seen, Nightmare Before Christmas when I was young. As soon as it released in Poland, I seen it. Because my parents thought this is a funny, nice movie for a... How old was I there? Like 6? Yeah.
The living. These ghosts are often associated with deceased loved ones or ancestors who continue to watch over their families.
Yep.
And obviously no one wants to get freaky with the past family.
And by the way, interesting thing, ancestor worship depends on a certain way of looking at it like this. So yeah, as ghosts that actually watch over you in some parts, so yeah.
Members. But I also mentioned deceased loved ones, which could be a friend or a past wife. Hell, even a dog or a cat. Then again, no, not that last part, no. But past friends or lovers that died, I think theoretically you can work with that. Theoretically. And I guess logically speaking, I guess the ghost just has to want to smash you. And if she's a friendly ghost and she does want to smash, that makes things easier. But how? I thought about this for a very, very, very long time. Because according to folklore and logically speaking, a human cannot touch a ghost, but a ghost can touch a human. In my researching this, I came across the website MGE Wiki, aka Monster Girl Encyclopedia. And their
freak.
version of a ghost is a freak. This ghost waifu has the appetite for a man's essence. Giggity, shut up. This version of a ghost waifu cannot directly touch humans. So when they find a man, they take possession of him and try to suck his essence out little by little. Once they take possession of someone, they are able to forcibly unify their thoughts with those of their host. And in this way, they are able to send the wild fantasy directly into the man's mind. The man being possessed will experience lewd scenes of them doing the do, constantly filling his head. Wow, well, that's one way to do it. I'm not done, there's more. Now, if this ghost waifu decides to possess a woman, the possessed woman will have her mind strained by wild fantasy in the same way the ghost does herself. The woman will be overcome with lust, and she will likely start assaulting men. In this case, when the woman copulates with men, the ghost can get essence too. Well, sounds like a win to me. Yes, but this is the best type of ghost waifu you could ever come by in fiction, which is one of the reasons I don't use Monster Girl books or sites very often.
As freaking as insane as this sounds, I think from the possession standpoint, least harm done.
But while reading this, it gave me the idea that a ghost could possess you or another person, like another woman. And technically speaking, that's two good ways you and a good ghost could smash. But of course, even in folklore, that's never happened, even though folklore is also a work of fiction. However, it is information relevant to this conversation. And as far as the issue with invisibility, in folklore, there are ghosts that can appear lifelike, or in other words, they resemble how they look when they were alive. This includes clothes and all sorts of different features. And in this form, they look almost indistinguishable from a real live human being. So a good ghost can look lifelike, may not kill you, you can see it if it wants to be seen, and has at least two ways, in theory, they can get freaky with you. I think we can all agree that that's a waifu worth smashing. So I guess if you're ever in a situation where you're in a haunted house, and you see a thick ghost waifu, and she doesn't immediately try to kill you, instead of pulling out the cross or running away, you should just try to rizz her up. And I know some of you are thinking, Knight, it's impossible to rizz up a ghost. And all I gotta say that is, you can with the power of imagination. But no, let's be honest here, she's turning half of us down. A ghost wife was still a woman at the end of the day. Yep. But you're already at the haunted house, so you take a picture of the ghost or shoot your shot. She's theoretically either gonna disappear or love you long time. Hey, nice. She also could say ill. Yeah, that's way more likely to happen. Alright, now it's time to talk about the vengeful spirits. Black Boy says not originally what a vengeful spirit will look like. Hey, no one said they can't be thick. You know what? I agree with that, okay. But in movies and even folklore, they look more scary like this. Stillwood, what? Are you kidding me? That's the Grudge. So, she ain't got a grudge against me, and I ain't in no haunted house. Do you think after she kills this white lady, she got tough for a date? I think after she kills the white lady,
Oh, I have to calm down. Give you a... Okay, I'm done.
She has time to do whatever she wants. Ha! Alright. That wasn't meant to sound like a good thing. Yeah, but it doesn't sound like a bad thing either. Black Boy, she is unreal. A vengeful spirit. And a vengeful spirit is just a ghost that returns from the afterlife to seek revenge for an unjust or cruel death. And
they would kill you instantly, so now maybe revenge fucks. Who knows?
In her case specifically, she was killed by her husband. Oh really? Why did he kill her? Well, he believes she was having an affair with another man. Oh nice, so she is interested in other guys. That is not what I said. Close enough. Anyway, unpause the video. Run, white bitch, run. You can do it. I believe in you. She about to die, isn't she? Yep. Why is she staring at it? It's a movie trait. It's like she doesn't know she should be running. I know, right? If she was black, she'd be running like this. Look at her. Look at the focus. Woman getting chased and everything, still ain't stopping. And ain't look back not once either. Oh yeah, she's gonna survive. Now, let's see how the white woman's doing against the Grudge. Oh, she's screwed. Tragic. Shouldn't have looked back. Now, like the Grudge, almost every vengeful spirit I came across in fiction, folklore, any sort of media or story would simply kill you. And fictional ghosts like the Grudge or the Girl from the Ring are great examples of this. The Grudge, also known as Kaiko Sinke, kills people by haunting them through a powerful curse that is attached to the house where she died. And from what I read, she doesn't physically harm her victims, but her ghostly presence and her psychological torment are what leads to their deaths.
Yep. By the way, good idea for a horror film. I like that.
Curse, also known as the Grudge, can be transferred to people who come in contact with those affected, spreading the haunting further, making this an unending cycle of death. And in the movie The Ring, the ghost named Samara Morgan kills people by spreading a curse through a videotape. And Samara Morgan was killed by her mother, Anna Morgan. And her mother killed her by throwing her in a well and leaving her to starve there for at least 7 days. Another cause of her death was apparently drowning. Now, my main point is, you're not surviving either one of these scenarios. I don't care if she's as thick as a bowl of oatmeal. If she's a vengeful spirit, you need to run. Just like this, with the high knees. And don't look back. And this is coming from a guy who told you it was wise to smash a fictional version of death. At least in Marvel, death does not have a grudge against mankind. But a good ghost, there are a couple options there. Even if you couldn't smash, it at least wouldn't kill you, which is the big thing here. Even vampires don't have to kill you, they just want your blood. And they don't take your blood out of hatred, they take it because they're hungry. Night, what man? Don't you sound busy? Yes, but quick question, you couldn't find any vengeful spirit that wouldn't immediately kill you? Well, I may have misspoke, not all vengeful spirits will immediately kill you. I mean, even Samara Morgan from The Ring will wait 7 days to kill you. And what if she is really thicker than a bowl of oatmeal? Yeah, that won't stop her from killing you. Okay, what if I told her I wanted? Wanted what, death? Yeah, man, maybe it's my time. And then I turn on some Usher music, start stripping and pull out my bird-like moves in order to woo her. Well, she's not a bird, she's a ghost. And Usher, really? Well, it's either that or Michael Jackson. And she don't want me to use the Michael Jackson. Them moves too powerful, they'll make her faint. Yeah, I think no matter what you do, she'll still kill you. Unless my chat-like riz works. Yeah, but it won't. Yes, but no one knows for sure because this is a work of fiction. An eventual female ghost is still a female at the end of the day. Well, you're not wrong, but I think many would disagree with you and your methods. Well, let's see what the viewers think then. And by the way, if she kills you, couldn't you just become another vengeful spirit? Well, I guess so. That's all I need to hear to say smash. Black voice, you are insane. Better to be insane than a coward. Yeah, well, better to be alive than brave and insane. Anyway, tell us what you think, viewer. Do you agree with my black voice? Is a vengeful spirit really worth the issue?
If you put that
or
way.
do you think all ghosts are just too scary to mess with in general? Leave it in the comments. And by the way, there will be other parts of this video. There are plenty of ghost waifus to talk about in anime, folklore, and all sorts of media. So be on the lookout for those videos.
I'm actually quite excited about the Benji, if he gets this folk tales correct.
Tell me what you think in the comments. So you guys have a great Halloween. Bye.
Nice video. I'm not watching it for the deep analysis, I'm watching it just because it's funny. Oh, no, he made my day. But as it is, acolytes, good night.